We are live. We are, God damn it, we're live. What up, hoes? Here we go. Welcome as I remove this legendary, iconic overlay that you guys see to the Battle Rap Fix. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I see people already in here. I see Marie from the West. I know you about to be biased over a particular topic. I already know. I already know what the vibes is. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I mean, listen, I'm Midwest, so I ain't got no fight in that one. But so he not from my way. So I ain't listen. You guys wanna go ahead and wave the pom poms and wave the flag. You know, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? What up the scales in the building? What up, though? What up, though? Hey, Stacy in the chat. What up, Stacy? Now play that Chrome 23 Miami Nights sneak peek trailer. Chrome got a trailer out? I ain't know about that. Nico, you knew about that?
Nah.
You know about I don't know nothing about no trailer. My loyalties. Is Casey a member? Do I see a icon? Do I see a little logo by your name? Casey, you gonna be finally Casey spending time with me. Let's go. Salute. So we good then. That mean we good. You a member. Shout out to the members. Stacy ain't a member yet, but it's all good. You said trailer just dropped a few minutes ago. Also, what's that? Young Ill versus Saga on RBE. Y'all let me know if it's a good battle because I'm gonna pass on that. I'm passing on all battles that I got the store run vibes, heebie-jeebies from. I'm leaving that alone. But if it's a good battle, I'll check it out, man. I'm just trying to protect my battle rap piece. You feel me? I'm protecting my battle rap piece, man. These night shifts got me thinking differently. these night shifts got me feeling like a different person, man. So
Hey, this is why. I don't know if y'all can see it, but you gotta
promote
keep the
that.
energy.
Promote
It's
that.
the Alani energy drink, man. You gotta keep them on you.
Alani, yeah, I heard Alani. I don't be seeing
It's
Alani.
200. It's only in certain spots, bro. Like it's either in like a Arco gas station or like a Chevron or something. You just you gotta. Some gas stations don't even have them. You just gotta kind of find them when you find them. But
It's only in
200
gas stations.
milligrams of caffeine, no sugar. It do the trick.
I'm mad. I'm upset that it's only in gas stations though. We can't get it out of
I
Walmart.
mean, no, I'm pretty sure you. Well, nah, you can find it at Walmart for sure. But I mean, I'm not going in a store when there's a gas station at the counter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You on the road. I'm not thinking about walking in no damn Walmart or Target. I'm about to mob to the nearest gas station. You know what I'm saying? All
Mm-hmm.
purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
But yeah,
here.
am I good though, man? I ain't did no intro or nothing. Am I good? My audio cool? Everything
You
good?
perfect, man. I don't know what's been
Visual
going
good?
on. Your car game has been immaculate. No more at the crib. No more at the crib shows for you, man. Everything is
Oh man.
mobile Nico is elite Nico, man. We need
Mobile Nico,
mobile Nico, man. We need on the road like the camera, no fuzziness, no
gang.
glitches.
Hey, salute to it though, man. It's been, man, we just had a major storm day yesterday, so it's finally clear enough. It is a lot of hostile looking clouds in the distance around us, but nothing seemed like it's gonna drop anything in my location, so we should be good. Salute to everybody, man. You already know, man. Hidden gang. You know what I'm saying? If you gang, you already know how I give it up, man. Set trip early. Get it out the way. Know where you at. Either you gonna sit on the porch or you off the porch. It's one or the other. Or if you in the East Coast, y'all got stoops. You outside or you not. You
You
know what
got
I'm saying?
stoops.
Yeah, I
you got
remember when Gotti said step off the porch, and it was like, oh, we got stoops out here. Oh my god, man.
don't do that. Don't do that. That was a hard bar. That was hard. Don't do that. You rock with Mook too. Don't do that. That was dope.
Bro, it's a hard bar, bro. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Because if anybody come from the streets, you know if they say you stepped off the porch, you know what that means. You ain't gotta have no damn porch. Literally, it's a figure of damn
But
speech.
it was dope though. It was dope. It
It,
was
wa-
dope.
it was dope in that one location. It couldn't have been said
Yeah.
nowhere else.
Yeah, I know, but that's battle rap
Yeah,
IQ.
yeah,
Battle
yeah.
rap
So
IQ.
I'm going for Universal.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying? But look, neither here nor there, man. Salute to everybody. I'm
Yeah.
outside, man. Like I said, it's a chilly day today. You know what I'm saying? Wind, got a nice little breeze right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm in Sacramento this time. I'm not in Modesto. Salute to Modesto. Y'all was dope. I think last week or the week before last. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that city. But I'm in Sacramento right now. South Sacramento to be exact. Salute to all my South Sac people. I'm outside today though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Shout out
Yeah,
to
man. So now
Sacramento. Shout out
salute
to
to
Cali.
everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Voice of the West, anime Nico. Look, I don't know what it is, but the when we do these shows the last two times, it's like I couldn't be anime Nico because the topics did not it. You couldn't be animated that day. You had to be in a different form. So the last show we had, I think that was just Voice of the West form. We had to, have some real talk.
Mm-hmm.
Today, y'all see my the name, bro. We in diss track form today. If we talking about diss tracks for real, I'm gonna name one of the greatest ones of all time. If not, could be said to be the greatest diss track ever. We'll put it in the name. So we
Mm-hmm.
here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody who's pulling up, man. Hidden Gang, I see
Yeah.
y'all.
Shout out
You know what I'm
to
saying?
Lighthouse.
But we definitely gonna cook up today, man. I definitely have a lot
Dude,
to say. I've purposely not given my take because I've been trying to be more active on Twitter, and I had to
mm,
avoid responding to a lot of people. Shout out Three Letterman. I've been seeing him. He been talking a lot about it. I've been seeing a lot of people discussing this topic. I made sure though the first time I speak on it publicly will be on the fix. And
so
wouldn't
like
you know, the first show back. It's not even just the battle rap fix no more, Ledge. Is this a
uh
throwback? We back to the Friday fix. We back
yeah,
to the Friday fix on the people. Hey,
look, shout out. Listen, man, I had to
we
do it.
here.
Had to be done, man. Mondays was a no-go for me.
Mm.
Uh, but I am free on Fridays to really get my energy full in it because I already know how Nico gonna do. He gonna clown me and be like, "Oh, you one of those rap in the booth, lyrical miracle. I'm big stage performance," because he gonna clown on my energy. So I was ahead of the game. I know what he gonna do. Like this is when we got this much years in the battle rap space around each other. I know his moves now before he even try to formulate them. I knew what he was gonna
Oh,
say. Oh, you low energy, you a you like a born legacy,
it's
all that stuff. No, my energy is here on
yeah,
Fridays
but
though. It's
yeah,
here on
but see, but
Fridays.
see, but see, see, here's the thing. It's not a
Yeah,
move. It's called a rebuttal, sir. If you presenting something and I get to rebuttal it, you know what I'm saying? Don't present it, I can't rebuttal it. don't perform a certain way. Don't give me the opportunity to rebuttal how you know what I'm saying, the performance, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there, man. We here.
we here.
Um Definitely want
We
to
here.
salute everybody for pulling up. I know it is a new time. Definitely want to salute everybody for making time on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be rocking out at this time.
Yeah.
Um,
This is a new time.
but
This is a
yeah,
permanent time if y'all like rock with this time. So that'd be something y'all guys gotta let us know.
yeah.
Um,
Y'all gonna be able to dictate what time we do this because this show is for y'all. Me and Liz could get on the phone for 3-4 hours by ourselves and talk about all these topics and cook up. This show is for the people. We rock with the supporters. You know what I'm saying? We love just talking battle rap around like-minded people who ain't on no BS, ain't no drama, ain't no extra narratives. It's just battle rap talk, hip hop talk, or whatever talk, just from a real place with people who really got a passion for this, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely salute everybody. Hidden Gang, there we go. There we go. Goose, what up? Oh man. You said it's not for the UK people. It's definitely for the UK people because I'm UK. What you talking? What you mean? I'm of the UK variety. I don't know. It's definitely for us. I don't know what you mean by that, but Ledge, where are we starting today? Because I know we got a couple topics to get to. Where are we starting today? What's the what's the starting point today, man?
The starting point.
Yeah, cause I know the top scene two topics. I'm like, where do we start?
I wanted to start with Woty, but I think I want to switch things up.
All right, I mean, it's up to you, my brother. You know what
I
I'm
want to
saying?
talk about the West Coast fucking savior, the guy who they think is just the GOAT, albums upon albums of quality material. I want to start with Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny, K Dot, all of that good stuff, man. He kind of shook things up on the feature with Future and Metro Boomin on Metro
Mm,
Boomin's joint with Future.
like that.
The song is called Like That.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't initially on like the listing. When you seen the name, the credits, it was just Future and Metro. So they did one of those things where it's just a surprise guest appearance. You hear his voice, you know who it is. He starts getting to his mode. He starts throwing shots, talking about, you know, no big three, it's just big me. Making references because Drake kept comparing himself to Michael Jackson because he beat Michael Jackson's record. So Kendrick goes, you know, Prince outlived Mike Jack. So all of that stuff. I don't even know why that was necessary. Don't be taking shots at MJ. MJ is the GOAT. Watch your mouth. Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended to the song.
We gonna cook up on all that because there's a
Yeah,
couple
man. I
things
ain't
that
like that, man.
we
I don't
nah,
like that.
well we there's more to cook on with that particular bar than that. But we like I said, well I
Yeah.
got time today, dog. I'm
Not
ready.
yeah, I got time too. So it was coded. So like it goes back further than just that track. Like shots have been thrown all over the place. All over the place. Um so people were waiting. We were waiting. I'm like, who gonna respond? My money was always, I was like, Drake ain't gonna respond. Not this. He low key. Oh man, I don't even know I want to say this. I'm gonna say it. He low key might be scared of Kenny. Now Drake
I,
might be low key scared of Kenny.
I disagree.
I agree. I you got
You
to show
know,
me
you
proof.
know, you want to know why? Well, see, I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just set everything up and then because
All
I
right. So
definitely want to cook up properly, but I don't
okay,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
jump the
Okay.
gun into
Yeah,
a different
we
topic.
ain't gonna jump the gun.
We
So
got to start from the beginning and get. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So like that came out. It it went viral or gained traction. I gotta stop saying viral. It gained a lot of traction. No, this did go viral. And then people were waiting. We were waiting. And then what was it? Where we on Friday? So earlier today, midnight, pretty much. J. Cole releases Might Delete This Later, kind of unexpectedly. Like we was waiting on it, but we know it's gonna be this soon. And the last track, 7 Minute Drill, came out where he's not hiding his hands. He's going right directly at his homie. And I'm about to say former homie, but I'm pretty sure they still cool. They ain't say nothing personal to where they crossed the line or nothing like that. So some of the lyrics, man, I got some of the lyrics that I'm looking at.
You took notes too, huh?
Uh he said
uh,
he said so he did the whole thing. You said unexpectedly. No, I'm saying I didn't expect. I didn't know how soon the album was like or the project was dropping. I wasn't.
I
Yeah,
did.
I didn't. I didn't know. Did he have a release date? Did he make it official? I didn't know. I don't be following these. I don't follow battle rappers, so I don't be knowing. Like
See that.
I
No,
don't
well,
be
no,
knowing.
okay. Okay, this is
These
for
niggas are
me.
humans.
No, I understand that, but for me, it made sense that Cole would drop something when he dropped it because this weekend, actually starting today until Sunday, is the Dreamville concert in North Carolina. So he was
Oh,
going to put it just
oh,
logically and just logistically, it makes the most sense to drop something when you're about to have this big ass tour for a whole weekend
yeah, I
because
ain't
it
know
was
that.
gonna come up. People gonna be asking you. So to me, knowing that in advance a while ago, I kind of figured, okay, this is gonna be the time where he'll drop something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah, I wouldn't see. I wasn't clocking all that, but All I'm saying is he pulled the Jay-Z takeover shit where he did the whole breaking down your albums and your averages. He goes into this spiel talking about your first shit was classic, your last shit was tragic. Your
Mm-hmm.
second shit put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. How ironic! Soon as I got it, now he wants something with me.
Powerful.
Powerful,
Powerful.
powerful,
Because again, I said when before, because I didn't want to jump into topics. You
powerful.
gotta look at the history matters when we get into these kind of discussions. History matters, bro. And this is why. Okay, let's start here. Kendrick Lamar already had an album and already had international acclaim as a rapper before Cole did. Drake had international acclaim as a rapper and as a pop star before Cole. Cole did not release an album until after Kendrick and Drake had dropped. What he had was the Come Up, the Warm Up, Friday Night Lights, and it was album quality, but it wasn't an official album. So he's already that whole big three narrative. The whole time this whole big three thing been going on, they've always said J. Cole is bronze. J. Cole is in third place. It would be Drake and Kendrick, whatever order you put them two in, and then Cole. So I say it's powerful because when you were in the driver's seat, when you was the one who was dropping all the classic albums, you got all the praise, and you've also said that you feel like there have been shots fired, sneak disses, for a while now. Okay, if you felt like that, then why now, when it's clearly the other way around, which Cole said in there, you know what I'm saying? We the big three. I feel like Muhammad Ali. I'm clearly up now. Now I'm up. Drake been Drake this whole time. You been you this whole time. Now I'm up. You already dropped your last album. You offered CDE now. You're not doing anything. You told us you done. There's no more albums. That was your last album. So why now? Say something. Because the only thing that you're responding to is a man telling you, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Showing love. Hey, we the big three, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. That touched your heart that much to where now you want to say something? When you was the most powerful nigga in hip hop, people telling you to go, you had nothing to say to this nigga. You had nothing to say to Drake either. I don't even care about Drake. Drake irrelevant in this conversation, but you had nothing to say. So to me, don't try and take shots now. Your time to take shots, if you felt like it was going to be like that, was when it happened. But Kendrick's history also tells me that when somebody has responded to him in the past for saying something, he does not respond back. When he dropped Control, every damn rapper in New York and the East Coast pretty much went ahead and responded to him.
Yeah,
Papoose responded to him. Joel Ortiz responded to him. Shit, Cassidy, who ain't even from New York, said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get on the track and I'm gonna make notable Control verses."
Name these names again. Who you say? Who?
I said New York rappers, Papoose and Joel, because they're defending home material. I mean, look, it sounds good to say that, but at the same time, you're a rapper, and your whole point of putting that out there was to get everybody talking and to get everybody talking about who's the best. So when they challenge you on that and you don't respond, okay, cool. Maybe you don't want to go at it with them because they don't have platinum albums. Maybe they never went platinum. They don't have no awards. They've never been viral. Okay, Papoose and Joel. Okay, cool. When Cassidy says something, you conveniently act like he didn't say nothing either. Okay, let's fast forward a whole decade plus.
Cassidy?
I'm not. Here's you keep going to the names. I'm telling you his history. If a nigga say something to him, look, I don't even want to bring this up because I don't even want to bring this up. I'm not even trying to take a shot, but it's like the Royce effect. Royce, for well over a decade plus, kept telling niggas, if you take a shot at me, I'm in the booth at you and I'm gonna kill you. If you say something to me, you diss me, I'm at you. And then Mickey Fax makes one of the best lyrical displays of a diss track ever created, and this nigga turns into the quietest nigga around. That's how I look. To me, I'm like, well, damn, you said you was like this. Kendrick been the same way. Hey, I'm at you. Now, of course, he's gonna have his chance to go ahead and get at him in the future because he's gonna be able to respond to what J. Cole said. But I'm saying the bar from Cole is powerful because it's like, bro, you waited all this time to finally say something now. I ain't this you want. Me saying, hey, it's a big three, but I feel like Muhammad Ali is equal to if Kendrick said, hey, it ain't big three, nigga, it's big me. You basically said the exact same bar, just in a different way. So y'all both saying you feel like you the number one person. So that's what got you to make a verse to this? To me, it's like, all right, bro. That's the first thing. We got to put that out there first. Now can we actually break down the actual quality of said diss tracks? Because I'm very disappointed in hip hop culture right now. I'm very disappointed in hip hop culture right now. Very much so.
What else he said? Here go what J. Cole said. He said, back in town where they whipping work and trafficking pounds. My jack jumping about a rapper making blasphemous sounds, switching sides like the tassel on the cap and the gown. I'm fully loaded, nigga. I can drop 2 classics right now. So I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. First of all, I think Kendrick made it on the Control verse. He said, first of all, he's the only one that said names out of the big three. Drake, you out of here because you only respond after someone says your name. You're kind of like, oh, I'm gonna only protect myself. You wanted them go to the police and be like, sir, it was self-defense. You wanted them self-defense niggas. So I ain't even counting Drake. Drake, sit down. But Kendrick is very straightforward. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. He said names.
I had to listen to that verbiage because continue.
He said names on Control, and he was very specific. And with those names, when he said the Wale, the Cole, the Drakes, it was a certain level. It was a tier, clearly. So these Papoose, Joel Ortiz's, all those, they're not going to shake anything.
Can I ask you a question? When Kendrick, that's not gonna move the needle. Now, answer me this question: when Kendrick made Control, was he not of the highest tier?
Yeah, for sure.
Was he ahead of J. Cole when he dropped Control?
Yes.
So he was willing. Okay, I just put that out there. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but Cole is regarded. But every name that you mentioned that responded, Cole is miles above their tier.
Miles above them in terms of commercial success. Yes. In terms of the craft, you would have to ask people. You would have to. That's a whole different breakdown.
But maybe Kendrick don't view them in the same light. Like a lot of these guys.
Yes. He's going. In that scenario, he would have went after the people who had the commercial success he deemed worthy of getting him to respond. I'm just saying that he's already shown me that even if somebody is of caliber technically, and you know what I'm saying, just having the kind of lyricism required to get that level of respect, he's only going to respond to you or take a shot at you if you are of that quote unquote big three tier, right? So it's really only them two niggas he was going to take a shot at. Everybody else who's ever said anything about him, he's acting like he ain't heard the shit. So I'm just saying, for me, I found it a little interesting with this situation. You're saying that you're responding to something, right? You felt like my verse
is not just
on like that is a response, but the only thing that was said towards you was, we are all, it's respect. We are the best. We the big three. But I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali.
You keep saying that, but it was more.
That's the only thing that was said.
Nico. See, this in the art of war. It's not about everything that's actually said. It's about the perception. See, you're looking at the lyrics. Go beyond. See, you surface level right now. Go beyond the lyrics. Drake and Kendrick been at it. Like that freestyle, that BET Cypher shit. When he said Control verse got these sensitive R&B rappers in their pajama clothes, instant shot at Drake. All of that shit, right? So and people forget, like J. Cole produced what was that, Higher Power? That was one of those crossover songs, that not crossover song, but those one of them songs that people really like from Kendrick. Him and J. Cole got a relationship. So when you see me beefing with the other guy, and we are really cool, like Kendrick and J. Cole are really homies, it just seems odd to him for him to see like, dog, you my man. That's just like me and you. Me and you are homies for real. Me and you are homies for real. Outside of this battle rap shit.
Right.
If you had beef with, let's just say it, just hypothetical, so don't everybody relax. But like, let's say you get into a diss war, like rapping wise, with like, I don't know, what's a battle, like Jay Black or something, right?
Okay.
Let's just say some wild shit, right? Y'all just start trading shots. I know it's wild, but y'all just start trading shots. But I've been your man's forever. I got a cool rapport with Black, but then I get on the track with him and kind of isolate you from it. You said it's the big three on Muhammad Ali, but in that same song, you also said it's like me and Drake is like the spider meme looking at each other, like, which is basically saying it's just us two. So in the same breath, see, that's what I'm saying. People forget that little bar he put in there. And we all know what the Spider-Man meme. It ain't three niggas in that Spider-Man meme. It's me looking at you. We are equals. We are equals. And it's only us. It's only us. So you look at that. You look at him saying he the greatest. You listen to Drake when he keeps saying who to go. He's only saying that because he feel like it's only between him and Cole. And then you listen to Kendrick lyrics, like, bro, y'all clicking up. Like, Drake does this phony shit where he goes, he be on tour, he brings somebody out that's special, and then he gives this long speech of how this person impact their career. And like, Kendrick just sees through that, like many of us do.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? When did Kendrick and Drake start having an issue? What year?
An issue? I don't know. Whenever Control dropped, I remember whenever Control dropped, people asked him about that. Drake asked him about that on, like, when he went on his radio run, and he was talking about, like, he didn't think I was right. He ain't fuck with it, even though it was like really, Control is really respectful. He was just saying, like, he with it if it's like, he got love for y'all, but he with it because he here for the #1 spot. Drake took that as like,
Don Juan, what up?
He took that in the battle rap sense. It was like when Swamp was beefing with T-Top. All because Swamp said he would battle T-Top, and people like, dog, he from your area. But, if I got to be the best for my area, I want to battle the best for my area. So it was like that kind of thing, man. It's just like, one person looked at it as competitive and friendly, but competitive. The other person looked at it like you crossing the line, you going too far with it.
Okay, can I? Okay, so I'm curious. If that's when it started, can somebody tell me when Born Center dropped, the album, J. Cole album? I want to know if it's before or after Control.
Born Center? I don't know.
Because my thing is that you're saying Kendrick is looking at him doing any type of feature work with Drake is teaming up to go against him.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in this particular song, like, I'm sure he don't care about them doing songs together, but in this particular song, it sounds a lot like it's really just us two as like the ones. You got Drake saying who's the GOAT between him and Cole. You got Cole saying this, looking at, and then there's another song on Scary Hours where they link up, and people are forgetting about that one. It's real, like, we are the ones and like everybody else is after us. There's another, check that track out. It was a good track. But between those two features, it sounds like they are trying to say they isolated themselves from the whole pack. She says 2013 was Born Center.
Now maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But is that not what every person, when they're doing a feature with another rapper, when two rappers are doing a song together, do they not act like they are the two best niggas in the fucking world?
Sometimes,
That,
but also they shoot at each other on the same track too.
that's sometimes you just like you said sometimes, bro. That's not a consistency. What I'm basically what I'm getting at is, to me, and the main point really needs to be that both of these diss tracks are not good. Like, we need to be honest about this, because I'm out of J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, I'm a Cole fan. I've been a Cole fan since the Come Up came out. So I can be said to be I'm being Cole biased, but I'm also a diss track historian. Diss tracks is, to me, like battle rap. So I'm looking at this in terms of diss track quality. Neither one of these was it, because they're both because both of them are sending quote unquote warning shots. And my thing is, Kendrick, if you really thought first person shooter was that type of issue, you would have never did that kind of verse on like that. What you would have did was went at Cole personally, like, you got me fucked up because you taking sides with a nigga who I'm clearly beefing with. Nigga, I'm at you. And your energy was basically just to say, hey, you know what? You said Muhammad Ali, it ain't Big Three, it's Big Me. And I think I'm ready to go ahead and get at y'all. But that, to me, is weak. That's not a real diss. J. Cole, your response to him is in the same vein. Hey, you know what? This my bro, but I'm willing to go there. My nigga, if you're in the space of dissing, you're already supposed to be there.
I agree with
or
that.
don't fucking sign up to do the shit. That's for Kendrick and Cole. Both of y'all were trash in this instance. In comparison to what diss track standards are, this was trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Very trash. And it's my thing is, if Kendrick is supposed to be the quote unquote GOAT, if Cole is supposed to be the quote unquote GOAT to niggas, this was a pathetic display by both of them for their standard. This is why diss tracks ain't for everybody, because there's one essential element missing from this situation, which every diss track that has been of a certain caliber has had. There is no personal element here. You see what it's in my title, real motherfucking G. Y'all, you see what's in my title, real motherfucking G's. Easy getting that Dre for Dre Day. There's a real personal issue. You used to be over here. You left me hanging up over here, nigga. Fuck you. You over here claiming to be something that you not, nigga. Fuck you. I'm at you. We from the same city. I'm at you. Personal.
Yeah, but there's no
Nas and Jay-Z. Personal.
There's no real personal.
Pac and Big. Personal. Like, there's no personal element to this. This is really, to be honest, bro, this is what they should have did 10 years ago. Get on an album together and just go back and forth. You put a verse, I put a verse. Let's see who's better on this song. You put a verse, a joint album. That's what this energy is. This is more, hey, let's just do an album together type of feel, or let's do a mixtape together. This does not have diss track written on it. This is really disappointing to me, because I'm seeing people act like Kendrick left Earth. I listened to all of them back to back before we got to the show. I'm listening like, am I missing something? Where is Earth? And he's wilding. Where is this Cole is wilding? They rap good because they are great rappers, so they can rap great. That's already a prerequisite. They're not doing anything in the diss track space. So to me, it's only basically just giving me, the only hype I get from it is, oh, my, one of my favorite rappers, J. Cole, one of my favorite rappers, Kendrick, they dropped some new content. That's all I get from this. That everything else is for the birds, bro. Like, to me, ain't no, both of y'all, it's 0-0 right now. Ain't no winner, ain't no loser, bro. It's 0-0. Y'all are in a diss track space. You chose to go at each other, and y'all not even really going at each other. You know what this is? What is that movie? You know that scene where the person's like, hey, man, I hope you have a good day. Oh, you hope I have a good day? I hope you have a better day. I hope your day is fantastic. Oh, you hope my day fantastic? That's what this is. That's literally what this is. And it's trash because we've been waiting for something like this with two of the biggest stars, two of the best rappers to go at it. And this is what we get. To me, it's a disappointment.
It's a disappointment. Shout out to Don Juan, shout out to Harris, shout out to Jay Gamer. Level Scale said Kendrick left Earth. I disagree. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, how are y'all saying Kendrick left Earth? Bro, are you serious? Left Earth how? And what Earth did he leave?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think Listen, I got it 0-0 in the grand scheme of things, but if I had to choose someone, like I would say Kendrick. At least he like the energy. Like I said, man, like I got the vlog. Like the vlog is out on my like
I
total
watched it.
whole. Yeah, it's just the energy, man. Like he was rapping like this was like a conscious song. Like just his tone, like the song "Ready for 24" where he remixes pretty much the Cameron Dipset joint. That's the energy where you're loud, where you're aggressive, where you sound like you sound like a authoritative figure. Like this was just like and like spare me with the warning shot, spare me with that. This is just a jab because I don't think the next time Kendrick, if he does respond, he ain't jabbing, bro. He about to try to.
But to me, that's where I was disagreeing earlier. I think that's what Cole's waiting for. I think what he did was, hey, I'm gonna respond to you in the exact form you went at me. I'm not gonna go personal. I'm not gonna go extra. You said not big three and big me. Okay, we're just gonna keep it here, surface level. You said you don't think I'm like that rapping. I said you're not like that rapping. I think they both are waiting for one of them to take it to that next place of all right, bro, it's personal. Now, no holds barred, gloves are off. That's why I said earlier, I don't think Drake is scared in this situation. I think what Drake is doing is being very strategic. He's gonna allow these niggas to put out as much shit as they want to. And like a Drake nigga, just how he's done in the past, I'm gonna let you go ahead and unload y'all clips, show what y'all got, and then I'm gonna respond later with some shit. Either if it turns into a hit, it turns into something that's very viral. I don't think he's gonna do what he did with Pusha T, where he's just gonna no mas and go on fucking press runs and have, you know, press conferences trying to talk about why he don't want to go at the big three. I think he's waiting for niggas to go to that place, unload the clip, and then pull up. Okay, y'all unloaded your clip. Now I'm here. I think that's what he's waiting on
I
because it
don't think.
wouldn't be in his because it wouldn't be in his best interest to try and take shots right now. It's not in his interest because ain't no real shots been taken. I think he's waiting for something real to be taken so he can go to that next place. That's my opinion. Because if Drake is scared, quote unquote, if he's scared of the nigga,
Scared,
we only go
terrified.
we're only okay, but we're only gonna find that out after how much time? How much time is required in this era to respond with some heat? Reminder of how long we gave Nas to respond to Jay. Reminder of how long. I know we got to adjust for inflation and how this today's
I'm
era
about to
is.
say it's
But
different, man.
but hold on, y'all gave. I don't want to keep bringing up Royce, but it's like that's the last real quote unquote diss where it's like, okay, there was a real diss track that I required a response. We gave Royce the benefit of the doubt for damn near 6-7 months. There's still people to this day acting like he. Oh no, well he didn't have to. No, he needed to. So I'm like, how much time do we give Drake to respond? We give him 3 months. We giving him 3 weeks. We giving him 3 more days. You got to respond by Monday. Like, what are we like? What is the timetable for a response where you feel like, okay, this was adequate enough? You responded in enough time. What do you mean cut my stream? I'm literally asking a real question. There have been examples of people responding in 2 days and people responding 2 years later. I'm asking what is a legit timetable? Because we're going to say a nigga is scared, like he's scared for his life.
Yeah,
Give me the timetable by which that means he's scared. And if he don't respond in that time, I agree with you. But I'm not going to say that now, and the first response has been put out yesterday.
But this isn't like my theory on Drake being scared. It has nothing to do with the recent track. I just think historically he been like when Kendrick name comes up to him towards him, he just has a different type of energy. He's always had it. He's always had a different type of energy. So I'm just Drake is simply that's crazy. So damn wild. Wow.
That's foul, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, nobody.
But you know what the cold part is out of all these niggas, bro, Drake really has the trump card. He has the X factor in his bag. It is crazy because Kendrick and J. Cole, they could. Okay, I don't say they can't do it, but if we like a pie chart, the Drake out of all of them has the most potential to make a diss track a hit record, whereas Kendrick and Cole, I don't see them going that route. I see them more staying closer in roots to hip hop, more in roots to the craft. Drake could fuck around and make a diss track that's like a hit record, and now what? Now we're gonna get back into the conversation of, well, hey, this song might have been lyrically better, hey, but this song did fucking billions of fucking streams. So that then we get into a numbers game. That's why when Cole said on there about the Grammys, that's really the trump card a lot of people use when it comes to Kendrick over Cole is that, well, when it comes to the Grammys, look at his success, look at all the awards he has. I just think I don't know, bro. I don't even want to talk about Drake because I like until he respond. I just want to know how long are we giving him to respond? Like, what's the standard? Is it like a month? Like, what's the standard? Because Cole took what was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So okay, 2 weeks. So what we giving Drake? Like another 2 weeks? Well, we'll give you a month. What we doing? I need to. Because that's the only reason I care about his side is okay. How much time we giving you? Outside of that, I just think that this was a very much poor display. The rapping is very good. I love that they both took direct shots at each other, but we're talking about diss tracks, y'all. Like this not even a like this not even this would be like tier 3. Like tier 1, hit them up, real motherfucking G's. You like there's like certain ether, like there's certain tier 1. This is like tier 3. Like, all right, I'm sending warning shots without calling it a warning shot. Cole responds, hey, this is a warning shot, bro. I'm hesitant. You my brother. It's like, bro, like if y'all not gonna go to the place of no return, it's not meant for a diss track, bro. It's really meant for some competitive energy on a couple songs together. Y'all could have did y'all could have made your own song like that, or could have you could have just hit each other up like, hey, I'm about to make a verse going at you, make a verse going at me. Neither one of us gonna hear the shit. Give it to the producer. They throw it on the song. Let's see who wins. That's what this is, dog. So all you people saying Kendrick left Earth and he cooked them and he smoked them, bro, y'all standards are very low for that. That's
damn. He ain't fucking with it.
Like this, bro. Ledge.
Yeah.
To the national international audience, Kendrick and Cole are obviously ranked higher than Mickey, but Mickey diss track is like that's a tier 1 diss track. And that's from a nigga who come from just the craft, just pure hip hop, the essence. I'm expecting niggas of y'all, Kendrick, Cole, y'all supposed to be 1 and 2 or 3. What is this? Like, this is very disappointing, bro. This is like in battle rap context, right? This would be like if, I don't know, whoever y'all think are the 2 best battle rappers in the culture right now, whoever y'all think is the best, they're about to battle each other, and it turns out to be okay. Like it would be like if Lux and Nitty is just an okay battle.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, you can feel a way about that. I do agree with T. I don't think there's no time frame nowadays because
one absolutely. That's a fucking fact.
Wait, what's the fact?
No, when I said tier 1 diss tracks and he put No Vaseline, that's absolutely a tier 1 level. Like tier 2, back to back. Like they're good, but they're not at the epitome, like the highest level.
I don't know, man. Back to back shut Meek down for a whole year.
It shut him down.
It started.
No, hold on. It shut him down because it was a hit record. That's why I said Drake's response in this situation, if it's a hit record, but the lyrics ain't on par in comparison to Kendrick, there's going to be certain people who are going to say, well, this is a hit record, so he wins. And there's going to be other people who say, well, nah, you ain't win because lyrically he was better. That's why I put that.
Drake only really got one of those. Like he tried that with Push It like just pretty much took Hove beat, which is a slow ass beat, low tempo, very monotone, and destroyed him. So like I think we giving.
Be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. That's a good comparison.
I think Kendrick versus Cole, like rock and surf.
That's a good comparison because they battle should have been better than what it was.
They battle probably they battle supposed to be like what Chess and Easy was probably like what to a higher degree, but you know I just don't I just don't think this is going to be a good back and forth because they're not going to get personal. They're not going to get personal.
Killed a whole album drop. But here's my point, bro. Using that metric, bro, that's how niggas let Drake off the hook with Pusha T, because after Pusha T did what he did and Drake didn't respond, he goes on to get hit records. Hits. Nigga is killing the fucking charts, streams out the fucking world. But niggas will say on a technical level, because this nigga said this to you, after what you said to him, he responds with this. Okay, but there's still people gonna say, well, nah, Drake won because he had the sales, he had the albums. Look at what he's doing, and look at where Push is doing. And I don't like that metric. If we're gonna talk about diss tracks, the metric need to be the lyrics. It needs to be the content. All the awards and all the let that be somebody else's job. Let that be the people. We're talking about a diss track. We're judging by who cooked who. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the other shit, bro, because it's too subjective. Like, niggas are gonna tell me, like, I had a conversation before Like That had came out, right? This is some time ago. But I was having a conversation. Somebody was like, man, I'm a Kendrick dude. I think Kendrick, killing J. Cole. And I was like, well, why do you think he killing J. Cole? He's like, bro, look at the Grammys. He's like, bro, he got more Grammys. I'm like, okay, now what about the skill? And he's like, oh, well, skill wise, I think it's close. I prefer Kendrick, but it's close. But nah, the Grammys, he's killing them. I'm like, but we're not voting for that. We're not the ones deciding, like hip hop historian, we're not the ones deciding who's gonna get a Grammy. That's some people who have nothing to do with our culture of voting on something and deciding something. So that's why I don't really get into the billboards. Nah. I'm saying, but that's just my opinion. Again, I'm a diss track. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Game. When Game was going at certain people, you know what I'm saying? He was Mr. Diss track. He was dissing everybody. You know what I mean? And at first, Benzino, it looked powerful. 100 bars running. It looked powerful. Then Yuck Mouth fucked you up. A lot of people want to try and go past that because he used the I got 5 on a beat and diss Yuck, but Yuck Mouth fucked him up, cooked him. You know what I'm saying?
You look, said it was no cooking involved.
I thought 300 bars and running, to me, that's a tier 1. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that man, when it was time to diss, we dissing. I'm not pulling punches. I'm not warning you. My warning is shooting you in your fucking head. My warning is that I'm not taking a shot over here somewhere and saying, man, I'm gonna shoot you in your, like, no.
Verbally, he means good people. Verbally, lyrically.
We're talking diss tracks. God damn.
I'm not talking to the people, man. I'm talking to YouTube, man. I'm talking to YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. I'm talking in a lyrical context.
In a lyrical manner. Yes. He's a very good citizen of the
tier tier 2.
Curtis is tier 3.
It's high. I was gonna say it's like low to it's like that mid tier, top tier comedy. It's like low tier 2, high tier 3. It's not really powerful, but it's. I might have to just say tier 3 because tier 2 kind of. I put back to back in tier 2, so I can't put that there with that. I can't put that with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to everybody involved, man.
Question.
Yeah.
While we're on diss tracks, what's the greatest diss? Like the diss track that you're like, if we're saying the standard, the best diss track ever to you, what is that for you?
Probably Hit 'Em Up. It'll probably be Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up was just.
Now I have to ask this question: do you take away points because it wasn't just him on the track?
A little bit, yeah.
So then, after that, if you had to just go for an individual who didn't have anybody else on the track, what would it be?
Then it would be Beans going against Kiss. It would be Beans verse on his own shit on that I forgot that beat, but that freestyle shit, he beat the dog shit out of Jada Kiss on that.
To me, I got No Vaseline. I
Okay.
got no. Actually, to me, I was with you. I was like, hit him up. Real motherfucking G's to me, that because he was responding to a person who had a classic album, chronic classic album, Dre Day classic. And that real motherfucking G's, that put a stop to all that shit. Like the same way No Vaseline put a stop to all that shit and going at Q. Like there's when you put a song out that stops somebody with more resources and more of an audience, that when you stop them from ever going at you, that to me is when you getting into rarefied air. And niggas have got stopped in their tracks when No Vaseline dropped and when real motherfucking G's dropped. They got stopped in their fucking tracks. And some of the shit that was being said is, ooh, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It was so. I'm like I said, No Vaseline if we just talking about the individual, but if we're talking about a collection, I'll probably say real motherfucking G's or hit him up.
Yeah,
For sure.
I'm gonna go hit him up.
I
Like I said,
think Ether, to me, I think it's the beat more than it is the content. I think the beat has transcended eras, but I think the content, like to me, Jay won that war, and I feel like for Ether to be as strong as it was, still winning that war kind of is like,
yeah.
kind of, yeah. So, but yeah, no, that's salute to everybody, man. Just put this in context, y'all. This ain't diss tracks, bro. These are two people throwing out a competitive. I'm waiting for you to go. They're just waiting for somebody
They're
to go.
never gonna go. I think this is we're gonna just let's lower our expectations, dog. They are really homies.
Have any after this? I don't have any
Yeah,
expectations.
they are really homies. They're not gonna go there. That's why I'm waiting for Drake, because I think Drake and Kendrick gonna go there with each other. Kendrick and Cole won't. So Drake, stop running. Stop saying these little prayers at the end of your concert like you DMX. Stop.
Shout out, hey, Cole though, man. Dreamville, like I said, my bro is he actually flew out from Sacramento to Carolina for the Dreamville concert and the tour out there. So I kind of figured, I was like, yeah, Cole, he gonna put something out there with this big ass weekend he got going on in his section. He gonna put something out there. So it was strategic. I think this weekend is gonna be very key because you know how people video and J. Cole said this at his concert. Like this weekend is gonna be very key to see if he adds anything to it, if he says anything. This is gonna be for those of y'all who's really paying attention to this heavily, pay attention to the Twitter and all that. Pay attention this weekend because this concert is major. And this is normally when people get to saying certain shit that they normally wouldn't say on their own. You know what I'm saying? So, but Drake, I ain't gonna lie. For Drake to respond, for me, I'm gonna give him about. It's already been 2 weeks. I don't know. I guess in this era, if it's anything over 2 months, it's kind of cooked. So
I'm gonna give him the rest of this month. I'm gonna give him the rest of this month.
So we in April. I'm gonna give him until June 1st. I'm gonna give him until June 1st.
June 1st, dog. Hell no.
Yeah. Well, no. That would be over two months. What's 2 months?
We in early April, bro. We in early April.
Mid May. Excuse me, mid May. I'm giving them until like the middle of May. Like first week, second week May. I need a response. If we don't get a response by then, you lost the first round. Now let me ask you this, Ledge. He don't respond for a few months, 3, 4, 5, 6 months even. But he put something out this year though. But it's later. And he go crazy. Do we, you know what I'm saying? He cooking. Do we give him credit or do we say we don't give a fuck, you didn't respond in a timely manner?
Damn, it depends on if it's crazy with like some shit that we didn't. It had to be a different type of crazy. It can't just be he was spitting, it was lyrical. It had to be some Pusha T type of crazy. Like it had to be, I didn't notice about him type of shit. Like
game changing.
Yeah, it got to be game change. It got to be earth shattering, impactful, bro.
The West Coast mad at me right now because they just thought I was supposed to just rock with Kendrick just because, and I'm like, bro, nah, I'm not rocking with nobody who ain't actually doing what the fuck they saying that they doing. So if it's a diss, there's too much West Coast history of real diss tracks for me to let any of you niggas slide with something like this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This no. Mm-mm.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for that.
Young Jock, his diss to Jeezy. You remember that one, Lynch? Back in the day?
I remember him dissing him. I don't remember how it went. I like.
It was pretty powerful. It was like a tier 2. It was powerful. It was powerful. Like I'm saying, it's just there's too many examples of niggas actually like. I just hope that this turns into, hey, we got a joint album dropping. We did all this for a joint album, and what we gonna do is just he gonna drop a verse, I'm gonna drop a verse. The whole album, we just gonna have 10, 12 songs. We'll see who wins.
The song is 100 grand. Oh, is that Young Jock song?
Yeah, 100 grand. That's a tier 2 for sure. I won't say tier 1. It's a tier 2. The only way it could have been a tier 1, it would have had to have been I think the awareness of the song, it kind of got. Okay, a lot of people, like you said, you don't even remember. A lot of people don't really talk about it, but I think that's one. They tried to bury that, like, hey, we don't even want to really discuss this. Homie got albums coming out. He's still in his prime. We don't want to discuss. But yeah, that 100 grand out, that was a strong test. I'll give credit.
All right, so before we switch gears, well, we are gonna switch gears, and I'm gonna add the chat. I'm gonna add a link to the chat, so people can join.
People put, because y'all been saying you want to cook me, but it's like, bro, you want to cook me. Please make sure you cooking me with what I'm actually saying and not what you interpreted. I said, please just use the real verbiage, please.
But before I do that, I do want something that just hit me as soon as I got on air. And please, I'm gonna ask for you guys in the chat if you've seen this already, because I'm gonna play it. If you've seen this already, please don't spoil it for those who haven't. Because like I said, when we got on air, people just started talking about it. And I was like, no, I didn't know. So don't type names of who's about to battle on this card. But I am going to load up and play the Chrome 23 trailer because I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. So we're going to just sit back, watch it as a family. If you know, again, don't say no names. I don't know who's on this card. So, you ready, Nico? I'm gonna play it.
Go ahead.
All right, let's see. This look like all right. Entire screen, no. Bet. Hopefully, I'm doing this correctly. We're gonna see.
Was that a battle rap trailer or watch somebody walking on the beach? What was that trailer about, Ledge?
I'm not sure.
I mean, salute to them using Grand Theft Auto type, type shit on there. I salute to that, like Miami Vice, Vice City.
Miami Vice, yep.
City, So salute to that, But I'm like, I saw one match, unless I'm tripping, unless I missed something. I thought I saw one matchup and a person walking around on the beach the whole time.
You got
can't see everything. I'm just seeing the a battle, and then I see. Was that Remy walking on the beach?
That was Remy.
That
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 was
looked
Remy.
like she was having a fun time at the beach and said, "Fuck it, we gonna put this in the trailer."
Yeah, no, like if you was paying attention, so like the road sign had a battle, the beach ball had a battle, the sand had a battle. It was just like you just got to pay attention to her surroundings. It was battles being announced throughout the
Okay.
thing. I fuck with it. I think she got be having the best trailer since she arrived. Like with all the girls.
I don't have no issue with it. I just, to me, I don't. There was only one battle that was like clear because I'm not looking at a full screen right now. I'm looking at like the, you know what I'm saying. So I seen one. I seen Shayna and Prestavia, and I already got my winner with that one. You said I
So
already got.
so I'll just go through the list. So the list is Shuni the rapper versus E Hart,
Mm,
right? Um Prestavia versus Shayna Ashley. As we
mm-hmm.
that's that I feel like I ain't gonna say I feel like I'm about to lie and say I feel like I played a part in that. But I did propose that battle before, like after Shayna destroyed Rosenberg Raw.
They be paying attention to you, dog.
Probably. Coffee Brown versus Jade. I like that. Jade just I
Kind
think she
of
was a
a,
part.
that's kind of an overdue battle.
Yeah, I felt like they were supposed to battle in Canada somewhere. I could be wrong though.
Sound like a pre-COVID battle.
Sound like a what battle?
A pre-COVID battle, like.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I saw it. I don't know. But Coffee Brown versus
Oh shit! All right, salute to it though.
Coffee Brown. We got Chirac versus Zan. Zan is from the trenches. She had a breakthrough performance against Cash Flow Rizzy. So
Uh,
we got her going against Chirac. Chirac, who's been on Woty the past couple of years, I believe. So shout out to her. That's a good look for her. And then a curveball was thrown towards the end. Averb versus Swamp. As the men, like, giving the men a slot on this card. It's Averb versus Swamp. Finally going down after all of the tweets, all of the Space Cadet shit, all of the Nigga. What's that about? What's that? Oh man, what's that about? What's that about? So yeah, man, those are the battles, man. That's the card. I like.
Well, it was fun.
Not anymore, though, is it? Is it?
No, not by
No, it's not fun anymore. Not even a little.
She's oh man. All right. I don't know what type of time he on. I like the battles. He said, no, she got to redo. No, what are you talking about? She didn't put her all in the trailers like usual.
bro. Okay, like.
I like the trailer. I'm gonna run that back when this show over.
I liked every matchup until you got to this last one. I was actually looking at the car like, oh, we're finally getting to what Chrome 23 originally was intended to be until you put this last fucking battle on here.
Wow. Okay.
Like, no, because Ledge, you were on the other side of this when for a while Verb and Swamp kept going at it initially, and it should have got booked a long ass time ago. And I was like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? They're still hype, man. As long as they going at it, they need to talk, you know what I'm saying? They need to get booked. And you always kept telling me, no, I'm past the point with that battle. Bro, this year, I'm like, I don't know, like maybe last year I might have been fighting for that matchup. I don't care about it now. Like, bro, it took all of this. So basically, just say you didn't want to go to RBE because maybe Swamp can't go there, or you didn't want to go to RBE. You ain't fucking with ARP or whatever's going on over there. You didn't want to go on URL because Verb don't fuck with your art. You didn't want to go over there. So now you going like, it's just like, to me now, I'm like, bro, I don't even really care. Like, I cared for a while, but at a certain point in time, it's like, dog, either one of y'all is ducking the other person. Like how your Verb is less. One of y'all niggas scared.
Here we go.
Or the business was so impossible to get a battle book that we just now getting it on a Chrome card. Like, I'm just not interested, bro. Like it's just, and I just got through watching Verb versus Ill Will. Like I that I I'm that's not to say that he was not good. He was good in that battle, but that's not like this is supposed to be a grudge match. Like I don't want that Verb or a poetry slam Verb pulling up to swamp. Like I don't want some real energy where you actually talking to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like how you talk in these spaces and shit. Like I really want to see a certain type of conversation. Like I don't know. Like like I thought like how Verb was talking to A Ward. I thought he was cooking versus A Ward. I had him actually winning the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just a little bit more than that because I felt like the A Ward battle was like a competitive, I don't fuck with you versus this swamp situation is I really personally do not rock with you at all. And if it wasn't for this, how I look at it, if it wasn't for them being battle rappers and them being able to go ahead and battle, a fade would have happened. Not to say that they wouldn't do it as battle rap. I'm just saying, like, if it wasn't for them both being rappers and both finding a way to get a bag out of something like this, I think it's more of a personal situation. So y'all battling, I'm expecting a personal, gritty, talk that shit kind of battle, and I just don't think I'm gonna get that. I think I'll get it from Swamp. I think Swamp will go there. I don't know if Verb will. So it's kind of like my expectations and my like anticipation for this matchup is kind of like faded. Like I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
now it's
like
no,
I get you. And listen, I'm the same way. I guess if it was going
hard. Like damn near every other battle except for one is better than this.
Yeah, like I love Shuni and E Hart finally.
Off stage, fire. Prestavia and Shane to be fire, even though I think there's a clear winner in that. Potential to be fire. Like
yeah, I fuck with the card. I look at it. I'm not mad. Listen, I don't want to see it. I don't care if it does. Like if one of them no show, I wouldn't give a damn. But I'm more so looking at it to what the platform is on, and also it not being like I don't feel like this is the main event for the card. I just think it's like a slew of good battles all on one card. I just didn't want it to be like a super fight battle where this is the main event. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want it to be that. Like I don't think this garners main event type of shit, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm like that battle, like I love, like you said, I'm with you. The other battles is piqued my interest way more. Like to get Prestavia on her return to go against Shayna, who been on fire, like that's gonna be, and that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. E Hart and Shuni gonna be dope. And Jade, she definitely got her hands full with coffee, but that should be good. Like, yeah,
that battle gonna be close.
I think so too. That's what I'm saying. I like us that I will. I'm. There is no debate in this between me and you. I do think that's the weak link battle of this card. Like, I'm not.
Problem is that's probably where I'm looking at it, the presentation. Like y'all waited all this fucking time, and now y'all like the 4th or 5th best battle on the card.
Yeah.
Like, y'all basically played it, I don't know, bro. Maybe in the Spaces world and the X Spaces, whatever you call it, the Spaces world, this is strong. But I don't listen to Spaces. I don't go on YouTube searching up Spaces with Verb, and I don't pay attention to that shit, bro. Like that. So to me, the battle is just I'm looking at it purely as a battle rap fan watching a battle. It does not intrigue me anymore. You know what I'm saying? But
well, yeah. So the chat is pinned to the comments. I mean the link is pinned to the chat. So if you guys want to join and talk about anything we just discussed, whether it's the trailer, the Kendrick Cole shit, you can. I am going to move.
So they ain't pulling to talk about this trailer, even though the trailer's fire. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the card and all that. You know what they pulling up to talk about, lad. They got energy.
Let's talk about Woty, man. Let's get this out the way. I got the graphic. The official Woty has been released. It happened Tuesday. The announcement, Hustle wins.
I'm actually seeing this.
Yeah. Shout out to I think Rita had this.
Let me get a good look at this because I don't. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh shit. Here you go. Come on, man. Chill out.
Okay, salute to QB because a couple years ago she was looking like she was in last place. So to be top four, that's powerful. That's strong.
All right, let me go through the list properly in case those aren't like can't visibly see it. They might be walking around and stuff like that. So, and number 1 is Miss Hustle. Number 2 is Coffee. Number 3 is Jazz. At 4, QB. 5 is Casey. 6 is Chirac. 7, E Hart. 8 is First Lady Flames. Number 9 is C3, not C Bree, although she should be in this list, but that's neither here nor there. Bar Wars, what up though? 10, Vixen. 11, Shuni. 12, 40. 13, Shayna. 14, Caution. And at 15, Cash Flow Rizzy. That is your top 15.
What?
What's wrong with you?
Okay, we just started the top 3. Huh?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I'm asking you. I ain't even said nothing yet. I'm just asking.
There's a person who had number 1, number 2, and like number 4 or 5, top 5 champion of the year on their resume and ranked 3rd and has an argument to say she won all 3 of them fucking battles. 3rd, nigga? Yo, what? Okay, I might need to go and watch the stream or watch. Do they have a streamers? Dog. Jazz battled Big K, Twerk, and Nitty in the same year. Homie. Dog.
Look,
and look, before because I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating or anything like that. Miss Hustle is fire. Salute to you. Look. So salute to you.
My God, she's something special. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She is sensational.
Yes, she is. Salute. I do not want to make it seem like you are not one of the best, if not the best. I'm not saying that at all, but bruh. This is like voter fatigue in NBA MVP voting, bro. Because somebody already won one, because somebody's already every year they could win it. Now you don't want to vote for them, so you want to give it to somebody. Like, come on, bro. Like the whole year, Jazz was number 1. The whole year, like maybe I missed something, but that's the first thing that's like that's shocking. Like me even seeing it, I'm okay. Maybe Jazz was like 2nd. 3rd, and then I seen a graphic where Jazz won Round of the Year, Battle of the Year, and Performance of the Year. So you telling me she cleared the board with every Woty award and battled 3 of the top 5 champion of the year people? Is she not to run away vote? Like, bro. At this point, what is y'all criteria? How do y'all vote? What do y'all be looking like? I need answers, bro. This is kind of wild. And it's not to say Hustle didn't have a good year. She had a very good year, but bro, I think there's levels, my nigga. The resume, that should have been clear. You clean the board with all the other awards other than the actual Woty, actual Woman of the Year. You want every other award, huh? My nigga, that don't even make sense, bro. That's crazy.
So I guess what you're saying is your gripe isn't that she should have won. You just don't like her at 3, or are you saying she should be?
She should have unanimously been number 1.
Oh, okay, that's where you at with it.
Like, bro, that literally. She won all 3 awards, 3 of the 4 awards: round, battle, and performance of the year. Won all 3 of them.
Those were fan votes, though.
He don't. Where do votes come from, Ledge?
What do you mean? Like the individual awards are fan votes. You know, the Woty is the panel.
And and they're on the panel, but what are they still? A battle rap fan, correct?
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's a little different.
I'm not to take away from anybody on the panel. I'm just, to me, bro, you say you want, there's criteria. There's material, there's performance, there's impact, there's strength of schedule, consistent, all them moments, all that, right? Jazz is literally checking off every damn cat. Like, to me, it don't make sense. Maybe I'm missing something because I'm just like, bro, how is she not number one? Like the whole year when she battled Big K, she was number one at that time. When she was going to battle Twerk, she was number one at that. And she's been number one the entire year, battling the very best. You can't tell me that anybody else that she was going to be up against had a schedule anywhere comparable to her. We're talking about that, the cream of the crop, the very best. I disagree with that vehemently. And even if you say, okay, you know what, maybe Hustle had, because I don't know what Hustle's exact schedule was. I know she battled Rock, but outside of that,
she battled Shuni. She battled battled Eunice.
That's not strong. Rock, that's not strong enough. I don't know.
I forgot her. Like I didn't even see. I didn't listen. I'm really. Listen, I'm coming to y'all because I did not see the I don't be really watching it like that. I'll be out and about, so I didn't watch it. So that's why I got it pinned to the chat. If you guys want to join, you guys watch it.
Who lost most of them battles? Are you talking about Jazz? You talking about Hustle?
He's saying Jazz. He said she lost to Big K and Rum.
He did not lose to Big. Okay. This is time out. Neither one of them battles is clear. I don't know where. Like, come on now, bro. Let's cut this out. I'm from the West. I have every reason to say Nitty won that battle clearly. Get the fuck up out of here. Nobody in the culture said that was a clear win. Nobody in the culture said K won that battle with Jazz either. No, everybody was saying these was debatable battles, close battles, bro. And somebody also said in the chat, strength of schedule does not account for wins and losses. So if wins and losses don't play no part, then that wouldn't even matter if she battled them and you think she lost. It wouldn't matter because that's not a part of their criteria. So to me, if wins and losses not a part of it, and we're just looking at your actual production without looking at a win or a loss, now give me an excuse why Jazz don't win that, because you can't tell me she was ass in none of them battles. You can't tell me that. And she battled the 3 of the 5 top best people of the year. So you gonna find another metric for me, please, because that metric ain't working. That ain't working.
Ledge don't really follow. I just gotta highlight this one because this is funny. But yeah.
Hold on. What you highlighting, nigga?
No, because it was. I know it has to be sarcasm in that. It's just like. This has to be sarcasm, but yeah, I just think
you said it was kind of boring, but boring is not a part of the criteria. This again, it's not a part of the criteria. That I need to, maybe I just need to have somebody, because you have to have a set criteria. This cannot be criteria subject to change. It can't be that. It has to be the same thing for every single person. It has to be the exact same thing. You have so I need to know why, because Eunice, Tay Rock, and Shuni is not strong enough when you're talking about having Twerk, Big K, and Rum Nitty on your resume. And if you're talking about who the most dangerous people are in the culture, she battled the two most dangerous niggas in battle rap. She battled both of them. You can talk about who's better than who. The most dangerous niggas, 2 of them she battled, 1 and 2.
Listen, I'm sure she had more to her. I'm sure she had more to her resume. If people remember all of her battles, because I feel like I'm forgetting some. Shuni, Rock, Eunice. I'm sure there's more for her. I mean, it got to be for her to win out. Pretty much.
Nigga, she was good in the battles. We mean participation would be she pulled up, she was ass, she got walked, but because she got fans, nobody gonna say she got walked. They just gonna do the shit that most people do in the building. Oh man, no, they'll get it on camera, man. And man, they was sleeping, man. It looked better on camera. That wasn't the case. She was legitimately good in all 3 of them battles. There ain't no participation award. Nigga, participation would be like if you're talking about chess in a battle and he's choking in every single battle, but we're saying he gets credit for the people he's battling. Like, that's participation. Yeah, it's not participation when you're actually good and you're having performance round and battle of the year. Come on, bruh. No, I don't need no nap. I need the criteria because y'all metrics ain't metricing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing that.
So, like, from what I understand is,
One, you trolling right now. You have to be. Ain't no way.
from what I understand is, though, I don't think they're following the same criteria as Cody. I think they got their own type of way of doing it. I think that's what's going on.
Okay, let me say this. We don't know. So I don't know this. You said you don't know it.
I don't know. I don't be watching.
If how they decide this is different than Cody, no woman should be on the Cody list. They should not allow that. Because I think Jazz was the highest ranked person on Cody this year, correct?
She was. Yeah. It was her, then Hustle.
Okay, so then if that don't even mean anything, then why the fuck is she on there? If everybody, we're talking about everybody, non-male and female, we're putting everybody, every single battle rapper, every one of y'all, and we're judging every single one of y'all. And she was the highest ranked late woman. And then we go to Woman of the Year, and you don't get what? Don't put them on Champion of the Year. Then don't have your own list. Had a Woty list, which is powerful. Had a Woty list by itself and leave Champion of the Year the fuck alone. Because it don't make sense if you're not even going. I was ranked amongst all my peers, not just women, because some of that top 15 didn't make Cody. Majority of y'all didn't make Cody. So I'm being ranked against y'all, which I'm not saying this in a reckless way, but we're going to be honest. I'm being graded against lower quality of opponents and lower quality of achievements in a year in comparison to Cody, which counts everything, right? I was judged amongst everybody, and I was said to have been out of the women, I was the highest ranked. But then when we go to the women, I'm now the third ranked person. While still the best schedule and having all the awards that you can possibly win. That is a problem, and I think that would be my rationale, my reasoning why there should not be any women on the Cody list. Because if Cody's not going to matter, don't put him on there. It needs to. The whole point of Woty comes from having the Cody process in the first place.
Now that's true. Yeah.
So why are you trying to separate it now? It sounds like y'all just trying to make your own, like you're trying to diversify from that. Like, nah, nigga, don't do that.
Yeah,
because
the Woty comes from the Cody process. Yeah.
We had a top 100 basketball player list, right? And they had fucking Asia Wilson. They had Asia Wilson ranked, I don't know, top 30, whatever she was ranked. Let's say she was at like number 25 or something, right? Out of everybody, men and women, she was ranked number 25 out of everybody collectively. Then they say, okay, let's rank the top 100 or top 50 women's basketball players, and now Caitlin Clark is ahead of her. You're gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck are y'all talking about? That's the exact same shit. That don't even make sense, bro. Please, somebody have criteria. Somebody send me the written criteria, the metric by which they judge this, because as I'm hearing it right now, it's not adding up. And it should add up with something like this, bro. It should. Because
man, I didn't think you was gonna be feel this strongly about this shit like that. Like, you really,
bro. Because to me, bro, I feel like in battle rap, bro, it's not like athletics. Like, there's an athletic gap between men and women, which is why we won't see a woman in the NBA or a man in the WNBA. There's an athletic physical difference that is going to limit certain shit to be able to happen. There is no limitation in fucking battle rap, bro. It's how strong are you at being able to memorize material, be creative, be able to put your point, what you wrote down, what you thought of across the table to an audience that's never heard it? It's all mental. It's all about creativity. So to me, when you bring up the Woty, you're bringing it up off of what Cody is. You know what I'm saying? The same person who does Cody is also the same person who started what I don't, because this to me is why you keep, because there's like this unspoken narrative ledge that I see with the women in battle rap where it's like we don't really want, nobody will say that they think the women are less than the men battle rappers in terms of who they think is better than who. Nobody will say it, but then when we get shit like this, it's almost like it's being said. It's like if you said who are the top 20 battle rappers in the world, and you didn't say men, you didn't say when you said battle rappers, everybody, right? And Jazz is the highest ranked out of the women. Then when you say, okay, now we're gonna go and for woman of the year, it shouldn't be. It'd be like, hey, you know what? We're gonna highlight everybody, but number one's already been decided. When she was ranked amongst her peers of everybody in the culture who you think are better than the rest of the women, she was ranked higher than every other woman. But now when you rank her against women, you want to say this. That don't make no fucking sense, bro. That don't make no goddamn sense.
So so let me just ask you, what would be your, let me put the graphic back up and we look through this. Who would be your, how would you rank just give me your top 5 in order.
The top 3 don't change outside of Jazz 1. If you think Hustle had a better year than Coffee, cool. That number 1 should be Jazz. That's unrefutable. 2 and 3 between Coffee and Hustle. However you want to order that, I'm cool. If they had Hustle better than Coffee, okay. Jazz 1, Hustle 2, Coffee 3. Everything else, I don't have an issue with. I don't have no issues with everything else because I'm pretty sure that top 3 was also on the Cody top 20, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so that top 3. So everything else is fine. It's the top 3 that's the problem. And I'm passionate about this shit, bro, because this is we get on, and I see the culture get on when the mainstream media that doesn't really fuck with battle rap ranks battle rap, and we get mad about it. And we're like, man, what metric are you guys using? What are you using? So now we got people who are really of the culture, who really supposed to watch this shit, really supposed to be able to break this shit down better than a layman. What's the different? What makes this list different than some mainstream media outlet? Outside of you getting 4 through 15 correct, what makes this different if you're telling me that amongst everybody as a collective, Jazz is number 1, but then when you want to put her in a box based on just women, now you want to say that she was less than 2? That it don't. I need that answer. You give me that answer and it's something that makes sense, I'll shut the fuck up. But that's why I'm passionate about this, because it's like, dog, this shit is you're putting this out here to the world, and it's like it's not adding up, and it should. Because it's the closest thing we have to like the Grammys or whatever. Like this is our ESPN that champion. That this is the highest level of media production when we're talking about awards at the end of the year and ranking people end of the year. It's the closest thing we have to MVP, Cy Young Award, or the closest thing we have to these awards. Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive. That's the closest thing we have to that. It should be able to add up, and even like in sports, it don't add up. Because a lot of times they use their personal bias and, I'm not cool with this person. I don't fuck with this person, so I'm not going to put them here. And that's bullshit. I don't know if that was the case here, but certain shit don't look right. And I think it should look right. You know what I'm saying? When we doing this, I think this is the first year I probably had an issue with the Woty. I think every other year was cool. I don't
Liza, or not Liza, LZA99 says, bottom line, battle rap is opinionated. And the Cody panel is different from the Woty. It is different than the Woty panel, so different opinions prevail.
So then, okay, so let me ask you, my response to this is, do you think the opinions of the Woty panel are equal to the opinions of the people who are on Cody? And if no, who do you think's opinion should be valued more? So do you think it's Cody has the issue and they need to have their metrics changed and Woty is the superior one, or is it the other way around? It has to be one or the other. Because I understand having different opinions. I understand that wholeheartedly. I get it. But for something like this, your opinion has to be based on a particular criteria, a particular metric. It can't be just, I prefer this, so I'm voting. You're a panelist, so it can't just be my personal preference. When I do my awards in the West every single year, my personal preference goes out the window. I'm looking at the facts. What is the criteria? What are we looking at? We're looking at who you battled, where, you know what I'm saying, what moments. I'm looking at all the criteria we look at, and I have to be objective. Because I can't say, oh, well, I'm a fan of this person, so I'm just going to vote them. There's people that I think are better than the person who actually won the award, and I still voted for the person who won the award because they deserve to win based on the metric and the criteria that was established. Les, you know this. We be on there for 4 or 5 hour shows arguing about that shit.
No, for sure. For sure.
I'm passionate when it comes to this shit, bro, when it comes to breaking down and having this shit, because I feel like it shouldn't. The controversy should be if it's like 1, 2, and 3, or it's all no, I didn't say 1, 2, and 3. Let's say 1 and 2, and it's like, or no, the controversy would be like if it's a frack div situation where it's like, okay, number 1 was so clear, but they gave it to somebody else. Or if it's like, man, this is like, you know, pick a name out of hat, and then the votes ended up being like 6-0 or 7-0 in favor of somebody else. I think that should be the controversy versus I'm questioning what did you look at to come up with this answer when amongst all peers, somebody who you have ranked 3 was ranked number 1. That's where I
look, man. I'm with you. I had Jazz number 1 too. I had Jazz, Coffee, Hustle, but we got.
Okay. Hey, let me ask this question to the chat. Would y'all be, if Jazz was the champion of the year last year, let's say her year last year was better than what it was. She had the same resume, but it was a little bit better. She had all standout performances, all that, and she ended up getting champion of the year. Number 1, would you guys be comfortable if she then was ranked 2 or 3 on Woty? Would you be comfortable? Or would you say, oh, well, Cody is Cody. We don't care about that. Woty is something different. Because to me, I look at it like it's the same thing. It's the same. It should be the same criteria. But maybe I need to watch it. Maybe they explained it. So I'm just going off of not knowing anything. I'm just going off of just seeing the list and being like, wait a
minute. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we did take some time to watch. I might check it out sometime during this weekend, or I might not. I don't know. Shout
panel, because it's no diss to the panel. I know some real people over there. Shout out to Lo. Lo been on that panel for a minute. I'm pretty sure. Was Rita on the panel? I'm not sure if she was, but I know she's been on there before.
I'm sure she was. I'm sure she was, and I know Lola was because
on there. I respect the people on the panel. I don't have nothing against the people that are there. My thing is when there's no clear like subject matter, like there's no clear criteria, it's like, okay, now we're just getting into, well, I fuck with this person more than this person, or I think this person's better than this person, when it's like, that's not what this award should be about. It should be about the actual work that was done versus an opinion on who you think might be better than who, or who might win if they match up.
Yeah, Melly.
Hi.
What up, Melly?
I just want to give my opinion real quick. Okay, I'm not gonna stay long, but I'm disappointed. It was my first time actually putting money into Woty and actually voting, because I'm like, all the other years I was complaining and I didn't, do my part. So let me just do my part. The fan vote and everybody that put in the 10K had Jazz winning. And it's a bit disappointing because we all put in the money for Jazz to win because she had a spectacular year compared to last year, especially in strength of schedule. But I kind of agree with Nico. I kind of agree. I like the panel. It was entertaining. It was Tai, Lola, Hurricane.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Who the hell is G Rex? Who is G Rex? Who's that? I'm not familiar with who the hell that is. You said
Rita.
Low, Tata,
Sarah.
Rita, Do Wing, and G Rex. Who the hell is that?
I don't know who G Rex is. I don't know what their name is.
Was
I don't even
Sarah
know
Con-
who Wing is. Who's Wing? Is that
Wing,
Hurricane?
no, Wing an OG in the culture. She, you know what I'm saying, started off in the media.
Is her name Sarah Canna?
No, that's a different person. No, Wing is the one she helps run RBE now. She's
Process. She's media as well. She an OG in the culture. She been around
yeah,
well over.
she's certified. She's certified.
I don't know who it was because in order it was Tai Tai on the left, Lola, Rita, Josh from OTFMZ, and at the end I thought it was Sarah Canna because Lola had beef with her, but I think that's who it was at the end.
Somebody again. I'm not familiar with OT.
Oh, okay.
You get it now?
No, I just put two and two together.
Okay.
They're calling homeboy G Rex. I get
Okay.
it. I get it.
But hey, the OFTMZ. My bad if I'm saying it wrong.
You
But
did it
that
right.
is that a platform that does like breakdowns? Or are they like just an interview based? Like I'm trying to figure because I don't know the person Josh. I don't know like
It's you know the blogger. the blogger that is sometimes messy.
you just from your knowledge, do you know if he ever actually breaks down like battles and like?
No, I believe he just reports. Who said T-Rex little brother? You know what?
And that would be something that I probably comment on where it's like,
Well, you're not really into blogging and all of that, so you kind of cleaned up your everything, so you might not know.
yeah, no, I'm familiar with the name OF teams. Like I'm familiar with them. Like I've heard their name be thrown around a lot of different places. I've seen clips with their logo on it and stuff, but I'm not familiar with the platform. Like, are they people who break down battle rap? Because then that would be my thing. Is like it's almost like when they remember they had the first Ultimate Madness, and they had certain people judging battles who were interviewers. Like they've been around, so they got the respect, but they're not really people who break down battle rap. They're people who kind of report them. And it's wrong with it. It's just if you're gonna have people on a panel, there gotta be some type of certification for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some work to show. Oh no, I'm 100 in this. That's all. But no, salute to Josh and everybody else that was on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Again, I didn't watch it, so I don't know if y'all explained before y'all started talking about it. I'm definitely now, based on this conversation, I'm for sure about to pull up the file and watch it and then listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Watching and see how y'all came up with everything. But my real issue is the top three. The rest of the list was pretty standard. I thought everything was good. KCJ had a dope year. QB had a good year. I didn't think 40 ranked that low, but I did know 40 probably didn't have the strongest year. T3 had a dope year, so I wasn't tripping off the rest of them. Everybody had their year was pretty much where I thought it would have been. It's just really the top three and number one that just has my attention. Where it's like, okay, this is it's wrong.
Well, for me, it kind of comes around that whoever's number one is going to be whoever got the most URL battles. To be honest. Because it looks like it. Because Hustle had the most URL battles, and I think that they discussed something in the likes of the type of if it's on not URL. I'm losing my words, but if it's a small room or a big room and all of that, and the type of battles, and where it was, it also had a factor in the voting. So if we compare Jazz, she had a lot of small room or smaller rooms than Hustle. And she did have a choke somewhere. I don't remember against who. That was part of I don't know how it goes into criterias, because I think at the end of the panel, they kind of let go of criterias. They no longer really discussed about it. So I don't know. I guess they just went into who do you have as number one? Who do you have at number three? We all agree. Cool, move on. So there wasn't really much of a debate when it got closer to number one.
I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of like similar to what's going on in sports right now. Like I didn't have this kind of conversation about Cody. I thought it was either gonna be Big K or Twerk, whichever one of them won. I wouldn't have had an issue. This is like March Madness, like how the women's tournament has been body bagging the men's. I don't even know who's in the men's final. I don't even see that shit. The women have just been cooking. So this is like you got the whole battle rap talking about this shit. This got my attention today. This is my first time seeing it. I'm like, whoa, what? So I know if I'm not even somebody who pays attention to like female battle rap in detail, like how Ledge would. I kind of just here and there watch those when they drop. But I could imagine if I'm like this, other people who really are tuned in probably had an opinion like this too. So salute to this. I mean, shit, you created a controversy. You got people talking about it. They did their job. They made this entertaining. They made us really,
That's
check.
a fact.
So in that respect, I can't. You didn't do no wrong, but I just,
I mean, it's a little bit of confusion, but what I'm gonna leave with is Lola saying, "Is she a fucking rookie?" That for me was the haymaker of the whole panel.
Wait, what happened?
She was screaming at concerning chokes. I'm not gonna name the battler, but concerning chokes, she was like, I'm not gonna go into that because I don't want to get into that. However, at some point she started screaming concerning the battler. Is the battler a fucking rookie? And she was discussing choke stumbles and stuff like that, and that was throughout the whole panel. So I think you guys should definitely listen to it. It's not that long, but it's funny. It's funny. I laughed. It was entertaining. It was an entertaining
Who else was they
battle.
talking about?
Ledge.
Yeah.
When Melly first said it, was the word rookie what you heard in that, or was it a different word? Because I thought I heard a different word. I was like, whoa, it got that spicy on the panel?
You thought she said groupie?
I did exactly what I thought was
no.
Yeah, I thought she said that, so then she went back to say, I'm like, oh, she said rookie.
Shit.
I'm sorry, y'all know my accent.
But now I can't be mad at if Jazz did choke. I think she choked. It might have been the Big K battle, one of them battles.
Yeah, she did. She choked in one of the big ones. Where did Ledge go?
He said Ledge is a casual female battle rap fan. He didn't watch Woty this year, and I bet you he didn't watch it last year.
Oh,
he
no.
stopped doing Queen battle rap on Thursday. So I can definitely understand how you feel, Lighthouse.
Watching that can't
ain't seen the Queen battle rap yet. And Melly asked him 4 times with a nice accent, a little stern accent. She not gonna do this no more.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody.
What up?
Shout out there.
Thank you.
That sound like without even like hearing Melly, that sounded like she was talking about Shuni. If I'm having to do a process of
yes, but I will not get into that because they were battling afterwards in spaces, which was what prompted Lola to say this is her last year doing the panel.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Choke to the choke. I can't because if you choke the battle, I understand that if you're a purist and you're like, no, you got to get through everything clean. I can understand it, but to me, I would say it should only apply to said round. Like you would judge it, but it should only apply to said round. You can't apply to the whole year because even if somebody was cleaner, they didn't have any chokes, were they better than me? And by the metrics that the fans looked at, Jazz was the best woman of the year, round, battle, and performance. So,
but that's what Shuni was getting at. She was saying how they were so on her. But she was like, QB had less battles and she choked more than her, but they didn't get into that. They were just like, oh, this and that. But with her, they stayed on her for like a long time. But in the criteria, that's what they was really basing it on. They was basing on chokes. Because that's how they argue about Jazz standing at 3. Because they was like, well, she choked her and she lost her and she lost this and she was losing this. So they was going off of the strength, how many losses, like what, and then they was comparing her to then Hustle, then Coffee. Like for they look win, then they were saying like, well, if Coffee didn't lose bad to Twerk, she probably would have been number 1. It was just getting crazy.
I might have to watch it. It sounds like it
Yeah.
probably went field and they probably just didn't get back to structure. So I'm gonna check it out.
I gotta watch it because or I can just listen. Shout out to Lola. I think Lola is going to be at our event next weekend, so I can talk to her in person about it just to see, because I know our event.
Panel outside of the Josh person, I don't know the Josh person. The panel looked like everybody I would have said could break down women's battle rap. I don't think there was anybody there that outside of the Josh person. I don't know his pedigree and the culture in terms of breakdowns, but everybody else they did breakdowns. Some of them have battled before, so I could look at that and be comfortable looking at that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, because next week is our event Saturday. I know Calico's is Sunday, the very next day. Shout out to him with the event. Huh?
Y'all lit in Detroit next weekend, huh?
Mount Clemens, but yeah, I'm sure Detroit. We had
Explain where Mount Clemens is.
It's like it's outskirtish of Detroit, but not by a lot. It's like maybe 5-10 minutes away out to me. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see her next week. I do want to ask her like what the criteria was. Was it that much different from the Cody criteria? Was it less about strength of schedule and more about stage you was on? Was it about material, wins and losses, who choked? Because I didn't know QB choked in the battle last year. I remember her going against RX being pretty good. I feel like all of her performances on RBE was good last year. So maybe there was one off that platform where I missed. So I don't know, man. I just got to figure it out. I got to figure it out.
Last point I wanted to bring up because I seen this the other day. Salute to Tony Bro. He been putting up a lot of different like voting tweets where people can vote. And one that caught my attention that I paid attention to was the regional debate and voting what region you felt like in 2024 was the strongest region, roster, performances, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I seen when the last time I looked at it, I think it was like East and Midwest was tied. And then the South was third and the West was dead last. Like they didn't even really put up a fight. I didn't have a problem with the votes. Actually, to me, it didn't surprise me. I was like, it kind of made sense based on, the temperament of where the culture is right now. But I do think even with this regional debate, I feel like it's kind of hiding certain places because East Coast now, it used to just be NY, okay, at Jersey. But now East Coast, you're adding everything in that area. And I feel like when we go state by state, it might get a little different. But the regional as a whole, it pretty much made sense to me. I mean, you got iBattle, Gates of the Garden, Chrome 23, URL, Trenches. I mean, that's all East. So I mean that's why they be there. Midwest, you got Bar Wars. Obviously, you still got the top tiers who are still around. You still got the Chicago TOS. They powerful. They doing a lot of good work. So I figured them two would probably be 1 and 2. The South is what surprised me, but then in the South, you got to look at every league that's in the South. I think they got enough powerful leagues out that way that probably warrants that. So I don't know. It was an interesting thing, man. I think y'all should check that out. Look at some of the commentary with that. It's a lot of quotes. But it's always good to see the temperament of the culture because 2 years ago, the West was undisputed #1 in battle rap. And a couple years later, we last. And that just shows you how fast shit can turn with new talent that gets developed. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that. That was an interesting thing to look at.
Yeah, it's a revolving door, new talent. And
no Shuni slander from me, Pancho. I'm no Shuni slander. Salute to that queen.
New platforms also emerging in certain regions, which enhances the level, especially if they got good quality. So shout out to all the regions, man, doing their thing. I'm about to get out of here. I'm hungry as hell. I'm about,
Harris, that comment was unnecessary. I ain't gonna say which one, but you know which one. That was unnecessary, sir. That was very unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw it too.
Salute to everything, man. Hey, like I said, just be on the YouTube side of the game. I've been going through some stuff with my YouTube channel. That's why I haven't been able to upload. I'm trying to get some stuff right with the actual channel. They've been I mean, they've been getting at me sideways on the YouTube side of the game. I don't know them people really checking out my old content and striking, a lot of shit. So I'm trying to get that right. But yeah, just subscribe. Once it is A1, I'll be going live and uploading a lot of content there. So Nico TV on there, at Nico TV _ on Twitter, and then at _ Nico TV on IG. You might want to get at me on there as well. It's gonna start going up.
Yes, sir. And the whole mission this year is to get my brother monetized. So who do you got? Coley Rose and final. I don't listen wrestling. I don't care about.
Hey, I'm glad. I'm a wrestling dude. Hey, my hope is that the tribal chief retains the title at WrestleMania. Now, I don't think it's gonna happen because I think that y'all cried a lot. The Cody crybabies, they cried a lot. So I think WWE gonna make the change, which I was hoping not. I was hoping he could break Hulk Hogan's record first, and then he could drop the title. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, the ones, acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Roman Reigns, but I highly doubt he gonna win. Yeah, I highly doubt it. But I'm looking forward to it, man. WrestleMania, I'm tuned in, bro. I'm tuned in. So yeah.
Yeah, he the wrestling guy, man. My wrestling badge been put away. My card been gone.
I'm heading to the wrestling. Yeah. I got
all wrestling questions. Go to Nico at Nico TV _ on Twitter.
Me on there, man. Hey, look, that's all my timeline has. It has wrestling content, baseball, like sports content, baseball, basketball, football content, and then the only battle rap I see are the compilation pages, like the little clip pages, and lead. That's it.
What? That sounds kind of racist. But I'm gonna get out of here.
Tribal chief, Ledge.
That sounds crazy. I'm out of here, man. I am tired and hungry. I'm about to watch Caitlin Clark. They playing right now against UConn. Paige Buckets versus Caitlin Clark.
Game, yes.
Yeah, it's the first quarter right now. The score is 19-14. UConn is winning 19-14 in the first quarter.
Don't surprise me. Paige, y'all better look out for Paige. She might have Caitlin in some fits today.
Yeah, Caitlin.
We're gonna find out though. Slow to that, man. Hey, West up, all that good stuff, man.
Hey, appreciate y'all. This is a damn good show. Shout out to Melly and T for pulling up in the chat. Shout out to y'all sticking around. We got a lot of topics out of the way, and we'll see y'all, man. This was a good time. I seen people I ain't really seen before in here. So Fridays, man, check us out Fridays. We here. All right. As always, keep it battle rap. Peace and love. We are out. And